Hi, welcome to One Edit, where I will be sharing fashion finds and my take on style. In this episode, I will be talking about my favorite fall fashion pieces. First up, blazers. Not just any blazer, but thick, structured, fitting blazers made out of materials like wool, twill, or corduroy. These are different and better, I think, for the fall season than the basic black or navy that you would usually wear to the workplace. This is also warmer, so it can double as a jacket. Patterns like gingham, checks, pinstripes, houndstooth are absolutely beautiful for the fall season. These blazers pair very well with jeans just to make the whole look more casual and again make it look like you're going for a day out with your friends, for example, rather than going to the office. Next up, Peter Pan collars, especially the types that are oversized and exaggerated. I love the romantical feel that it gives the outfit, that beautiful V-neck with the Peter Pan as opposed to the traditional round neck. I love this look because it really enhances the neckline. And if they have long sleeves, they're a good substitute for the not so cold months when you want to take a break from a sweater. If you do like the sweater look, they do come on sweaters as well, like this one that's a round neck. They're much, much harder to find though, in my experience. Next up, jackets. Of course, jackets are a fall staple. I specifically am liking the barn jacket. It's been around for a few seasons, the past few years, and I don't think it's going anywhere. I like specifically a corduroy or leather collar as opposed to anything fluffy or furry, although I like that texture, but maybe for a later season like winter. It's very rugged. I think a good alternative would be a bomber jacket, a flight jacket, which is also really nice, maybe a touch less rugged, but still has that down to earth feel. I do like the suede, like this one here, but I don't know if that's easy to really maintain because of the material. Something like a puffer leather jacket like this would be a little bit easier to pull off, I think. Loafers. Nothing new here, but I want to focus on how they're worn. This contrasting with the socks and the shoes is really interesting to me. A lighter color sock contrasted with a darker toned shoe. Also, a thicker sock as opposed to a flimsier material that you might think would go naturally with this type of shoe. I really like type of 1950s look. It's very in style back then. I think that it's cool that it's coming back. Thicker, chunkier loafers or something more refined, whatever your choice may be. I also like these kind of boat or deck shoes sort of style with that flap, that inward flap that you see here. And brown. Brown is something that I really am starting to warm to, even though typically I would go for something more common like black. Tassels are another thing that specifically are catching my attention. I don't know if I can pull it off, like these ones with some broguing here from Zara, but they're definitely something that I'm going to keep my eye on. Butter yellow. Even though this may seem like a color that's more appropriate for the spring, like other pastels like light blue, pale pink, this actually works pretty well if it's paired with a warmer tone like camel, tan, or brown. It even works really well with auburn, as shown here. My favorite color to pair it with would be a rich brown, whether it's a pant or jacket, or a blue, preferably navy, like this one paired with a yellow cardigan from Zara. Suede totes. a mid-sized bag that comes in a whole bunch of different materials. Suede, of course, is perfect for fall, in brown, tan, and taupe colors. It's a little bit more difficult to maintain and keep looking clean, but I think that if you love it, it's totally worth it. I love the fact that it is a square or rectangle that can fit a variety of things. This green one here from ASOS, is not a neutral and is also a little bit smaller than the typical tote, but I had to include it here. I also like this one here from Zara that's also on the smaller side, and it's a beautiful, beautiful shade of brown. Well, that's it for my first video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and please tune in for additional episodes.